United States, Judge I, Paul Costiel of the United States, Judge K, Van Jacobson of the United States, Judge F, Brian Ferguson of the United States, Judge H, Leslie Connor from the United States, and Steve Dady, Judge J from the United States. Thank you. And our ringmasters, Juan Stuckey of the USA and Jean-Marc Dubois of France. And look at these magnificent stallions. Please welcome in the senior stallions in Class 6A into the arena as we get ready to enjoy our penultimate class today, the 11th class of the day. Thank you to all the trainers with their wonderful senior stallions as they leave the arena as a collective and prepare to make their way in, as we know now, individually to show and impress the judges. And of course, give us pure joy in watching them show and perform. The Senior Stallions, Class 6A. Here we go then, let's get it all underway in this penultimate class. In comes number 128. What a day it has turned out to be here in Scottsdale, Arizona, for the opening of the Global Champions Arabians Tour Americas. Thank you, horse and trainer. In comes number 129. Let's hear it. Let's give you the score then for the Senior Stallions Class 6A. Number 128, Premier JP, owned by Brad and Holly Gallen and Jack Perry of the United States. And the scores are as follows. The type: 19, 18, 3 19.5s, 2 19s. In the head and neck, 4 judges marking 19. 3 judges marking 19.5. In the body, it's 18 right across the board for Premier JP. In the legs, it's 15, 16, 15, 15.5, 16, and 2 for the judges marking 15.5. In the movement, 19, 18.5, 2 19s, 19.5, 19.5, 18.5. Meaning that Senior Stallion, number 128, Premier JP, owned by Brad and Holly Gallen and Jack Perry of the United States, scores a grand total of 90.8. Thank you, horse and trainer. And we move straight on to number 131. The city of Scottsdale, Arizona, has long been a meeting place for Arabian horse enthusiasts, and kicking off the America's leg here is a tribute to Scottsdale's influence and the celebration of its ongoing role in shaping the future of Arabian horses and Arabian horse shows. Let's bring in the score for the Senior Stallions, Class 6A, number 129. Andreas PMB, owned by Margaret Brunel of the United States. And the scores for Andreas PMB are as follows. Type: 3 judges marking 19, 4 judges marking 19, I beg your pardon, 3 marking 19.5, the head and neck 19, 18.5, 19, 18.5, 19, 19.5, 19. For the body, 18, 18.5. Two further judges marking 18, a 17.5, another 18, and 18.5. In the legs, there are 6 judges marking 15 for Andreas PMB, 1 judge marking 16. And in the movement, 18.5 from 4 judges and 3 judges marking 19, meaning that Andreas PMB, number 129, owned by Margaret Brunel from the United States, scored a grand total of 89.9. In comes number 132. And the marks, scores in for the Senior Stallions, Class 6A. Number 131, Aria Athens, owned by Abin Adi Arabians, United States. And the scores are as follow. The type, 18, 18.5. And then 5 judges marking 19. In the head and neck, 18, 18, 18.5, 18.5. 3 further marks of 19. In the body, 17, 2 17.5, 3 17s, and an 18. In the legs, 14.5, 2 15s, 14.5, 16, 15, 14.5. And in the movement for Aria Athens, it's 19.5, 19, 19.5, 20, 19.5, 20, 19. 131, Aria Athens, owned by Abin Adi Arabians of the United States, scored a grand total of 89.0. Please welcome in our final Senior Stallion in Class 6A, number 135. Let's take you through the scores then for the Senior Stallions Class 6A. Number 132, Tashim PMA, owned by Teresa Lungwitz of the United States. And the scores are as follow: 19.5, 20, 20, 20, 19.5, 20, 19.5, head and neck, 20, 19.5, 19.5, 20, 20, 20, 20. Body, 18, 19, 18.5, 19, 18, 18.5, 19. The legs, 15, 16.5, 16, 15.5, 16, 15.5, 16. In the movement, 4 judges marking 19. 5, I beg your pardon, and the further 2 marking 19.5. Giving Tashim PMA, owned by Teresa Lungwitz of the United States, a total score of 93.2. Thank you to the trainer and his stallion there. And thanks to all, and thanks to the judges and the ringmasters as we complete the Senior Stallions Class 6A. One more score to bring you before we collate the scores and take it through to the presentation. And that's Senior Stallion Class 6A, number 135, Nova FM, owned by Chun Man of the United States. And the scores are as follows: type 19 from 5, 6 of the judges, 19.5 from 1. In the head and neck, it's 19 from 4 judges, 19.5 from 3 judges. Body, 18, 18.5, 18, 18.5, 17 and 2 18s. The legs, 14.5 twice, 15.5 3 times and 2 15s. In the movement, 19.5, 19, and a further 4, 19.5, giving Nova FM, owned by Chun Man of the United States, a total score of 90.9. Let's get ready to welcome in and to congratulate then the top 5 in this order. In first place, number 132, Tashim PMA, owned by Teresa Lungwitz of the United States. Tashim PMA scoring 93.2. In second place, Nova FM, number 135, owned by Chunman of the United States, scoring 90.9. In third place, number 128, Premier JP, owned by Brad and Holly Gallen and Jack Perry from the United States, scoring 90.8. In fourth, Andreas PMB, owned by Margaret Brunel in the United States, 89.9 scored. And number 5, Aria Athens, owned by Abin Adi Arabians, scoring 89. Come in and join your winning stallion and trainer. You're very welcome into the arena. And a very warm welcome back into the arena. A Global Champions Arabians Tour Americas board member, Antonio Leopardi Mariano. Antonio, thank you so much, sir, for coming in to make the presentations. Antonio will head, first of all, to help crown the first place Senior Stallion 132 Tashim PMA, owned by Teresa Lungwitz of the United States, scoring 93.2. Next, Antonio moves on to present the second place to number 135, Nova FM, owned by Chunman of the United States. And Nova FM scored 90.9. As we move on to third place. Third place going to Senior Stallion number 128, Premier JP, owned by Brad and Holly Gallen, Jack Perry from the United States. And Premier JP scored 90.8. And here we come to present fourth place to Andreas PMB, owned by Margaret Brunel of the United States. And a real family victory here with the future Arabian horse enthusiasts as part of the winning party. Lovely to see you all. And just the fifth place now, Aria Athens, owned by Abin Adi Arabians. Aria Athens scored 89. And thank you once again to Antonio Leopardi Mariano, the Global Champions Arabians Tour Americas board member, for making the presentations. Congratulations to you all. Look forward to seeing you in the championships on Thursday. As we move on to our final class of the day, the Senior Stallions 6B.